Okay, so make sure you have a chair, make sure you have your band squid connected at about navel height for these ones, because we're going to be using that band squid for both the floor work and the cardio. And then also I have a number 2 medium yellow band and a number 1 small band for this one. All right, upbeat playlist 8. This is awesome. Okay, so let's grab our chair. For me, it's going to be an apple box actually today, because for those of you who've been following me, you know that I'm moving from Brooklyn to the Bronx, and it's all very intense, hence why the wall looks crazy. But you know, I want to bring you into the craziness. Have this close by. Also have your mini ball. And let's get started with a seated warm-up, getting into some chair teasers here. Okay, so facing away, we're light yellow band for most of the exercises today. Not too much resistance, but certainly not too little, because you want to feel those abs. We're going to be at a beginner level cardio, meaning footwork, cognition cardio, but we're going to be at an advanced level breath work, meaning that we are going to be adding in some 8, some 10, and even some 12 beat retentions in order to strengthen the core deeply when we do our core work. So it looks like this. One, notice how I'm not leaning back at all. I'm just finding the centering on my sit bones here as I warm up my core. And here, we're gonna take our engaged exhale, and then we're gonna take a 10 beat breath retention. Really powerful at the beginning of a workout, because you're increasing your body's carbon dioxide levels. You're gonna increase that blood flow to your muscle, to your brain. It's incredibly exciting. So let's take it. 3, 2, 1, zip up, inhale, and hiss, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale, 1, inhale, 2. Loosen your ab ribbon. You're holding 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and inhale, lean back. Now we have an 8 beat hold. Lift your pelvic floor off the seat, loud shish. Loosen your ribbon, grow taller, hold 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. One more breath cycle. Inhale, inhale. Lean back a little more if you can. Squeeze that ball as hard as you can. Hiss. We're holding for 6, 6, 5, and then we go into belly pulses. Now we're holding the arms out for our pulses. Squeeze the ball. Every single time you pulse the belly button in. We have 20, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew! I know, exciting. So now here, we don't need the ball for this one, and we're doing a plank, but a pretty advanced plank. And we have the same breath pattern. So we're going 10, 8, 6 for most of our core exercises today. So I'm gonna be balancing on one arm. This is the advanced version. If you're not here, just take it on 2 arms for now and just follow the breath retention formula. So we're slicing across our body just like this. Zip up, inhale. Hiss, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale 1. Inhale 2, nice and slow. You're just holding the arms straight for that 10 hold. 10, focus on your ab ribbon. 9, 8, 7, close your eyes. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and inhale. Now we have 8. Loosen your ab ribbon. You're holding for 8, 7, head back. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and inhale. I know, inhale. Getting those abs fired up for the day. Blah. You're holding for 6, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my gosh. I know, and back of shoulder. Oh, feels so good. Okay, so now we're going to the other side. Other side here. Good morning. Thank you for joining. I just want to make sure that you guys can hear me. I'm not sure with the Instagram if you can hear me, so give me a little shout out. I'm trying a new audio situation here. Okay, other side. Sorry for the butt shot, but that's what we have going on with our studio right now. And zip up, inhale. Hiss, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale 1. Inhale 2. Loud shish. Loosen your ribbon. You're holding 10. Head back. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And fill the ribbon. Inhale. Loosen your ribbon. You'll hold 8, 7, 6. Keep it loose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And inhale. Last one. Hold it out. You hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Holy mama. Now let's remove the chair. Let's practice our cognition cardio combos for today. Have the little yellow band around your wrist to start. You're not doing anything with it. You're just holding it gently so that it's prepared now and ready for action. Now we're starting with ladder. So it goes out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. I want you to pretend there's a ladder on the ground, okay? And we're going out, in on the ladder. Out, in, out, in, out, in, and you're staying very low. Out, in, out, in, out, in. That's it. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. Let's practice 4 more. Listen to the sound of your landing. Back. In 3. And back. And 2. And back. And 1. And take it to the back. Holy moly. Now we're gonna lead with the other foot, so keep the arms nice and relaxed. 3, 2, 1, ladder. Out, in, back. And out, and out, and back. Nice and light with the landing. Try to get that whole foot tripod on the floor as you do your agility ladder. Out, in, and back. And back. Out, in, back. And out, in, and back. 2 more sets. Out, in, back. And out, in, back. And a back. Just step it to the side, squeeze your glute. Every single time you step that leg out to the side, side. Inside, and in, inside, and in, inside, and in, inside. Now we have that agility ladder again. But we're gonna punch the band to the front with a little tension on the arms every single time our arms go out. So here's the bodybuilding for the brain. Out, in, out, and just keep a little bit of tension on that band the whole time. So you're working your shoulder rotator cuff. So we're getting some correctives in while we get our cardio in. Sorry for the unblended blush. I have so many lights in here, like I kind of put stage makeup on so my face shows up on camera, but I know sometimes 5 in the morning it doesn't quite, it's not quite as nuanced as it should be. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, nasal breathing. Out, in, and back. Out, in, and front. Stay low, barely any bouncing here. Out, in, and back. This is ladder. Out, in, and back, and out, in, and back. 1 more this side, then we go right to the other foot and back. Here we go. Just keep tension on that band and back with the music. Out, in, and back, and back. Out, in, and back, and out, in, out. Nice gradual rise of the heart rate. 2 more on this side. Out, in, and back. And 1. Out, in, back, and a back. Whoo! Now, we're adding our engaged exhale in. 1 time engaged exhale with that movement. Holding the band here with tension, otherwise the arm's not moving. And then 6 more on nasal breathing. Zip up, inhale. Hiss, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale 1, inhale 2. Loosen the ab ribbon. 6, and back, and 5, and back, and 4, and back, and 3, back, and 2, and back, and 1, and take it to the back. Oh my gosh, I know, intense. Now we're gonna lead with the other foot. We're gonna do that same thing where we do one time through the engaged exhale and then we go through nasal breathing, but we're gonna go dynamic with the arms. So to start high here, every time we step outside our agility ladder, we pull the band apart like this. Out, out. But notice how low I'm staying. So really the hands kind of mimic what the feet are doing. They're, pulling the band apart to the forehead when the feet go apart. Here we go. Zip up, inhale. Hiss, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale 1, inhale 2. 6, nasal breathing, back, but stay paying attention to your ab ribbon. 5, and back, and 4, and back, and 3, back, and 2, and back, and 1, and back. Oh my gosh, so intense. Now, shadow boxing, low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low. So we're gonna squat in there and get that weight back in your heels every single time you go low. High, low, high. 4 more of these. 4, and 3, and 2. And I simply want you to take this movement with your engaged exhale so you feel the connection between the ab ribbon, the upper body movement, and then we're gonna add some rhythm. Here we go. Zip up, inhale. Hiss, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale 1, inhale 2. Inhale 1, 2, 1 more set. I know, so much in the abs, right? Now, and you may see your heart rate drop a little bit with the long exhale and then spike after. That's the natural effect in the nervous system. We actually increase the stroke volume. So we're still getting like a lot of blood pumping, but the heartbeat lowers, which is a wonderful way to stay in more of like a zone 2 place with this cardio. Now we're adding a fun little rhythm. This is for the brain, syncopation. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, punch, 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 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now we add our engaged exhale. Zip up, inhale. Hiss, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale 1, inhale 2. Pause, inhale into the 3s. Now, 6 more nasal breathing. 5, 2, 3, down 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, down 2, 3, 2, 3, down 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, down 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, down 2, 3. Oh, my goodness. Now grab your long yellow band. We're gonna go back to shadow boxing. But now we're going back to our agility ladder where we punch to the side and we're taking on the engaged exhale. And then we have 4 more sets, nasal breathing. But keeping the ab ribbon loose, your loud shish muscles are staying on when you move to nasal breathing. So most of the air is drained from the lungs. You're low nasal breathing and you're staying very connected to your abs. Here we go. And zip up, inhale. Hiss, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale 1, inhale 2. Ladder. Loud shish, loosen the ribbon. Nasal breathing 4, keep the ribbon loose. Focus on it. And 3. Everything is a core exercise. 2, and back, and 1, and a back. I love ladder. Other side, other foot, zip up, inhale. Hiss, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale 1, inhale 2. Loosen the ribbon. 4, and back, nasal breathing. And 3, and back. And 2, and back. And 1, and back. Whew, love it. Other side, slow. High, get really low with that low punch. That's gonna help get the heart rate up and also work your squat. Too high, too low. High, low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low. Last 4. This rhythm, 3, then we add our 3s, our triplets. Down, 1, and down. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This is a great core exercise, especially when we add our engaged exhale. 4, down 2, 3, 3, down 2, 3, 2, down 2, 3, 1, down 2, 3. Zip up and inhale. Hiss, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1. Inhale 2. Loosen your ab ribbon. 4, down 2, 3, 3, down 2, 3, 2, down 2, 3, 1, down 2, 3. Amazing work, ladder. Now with ladder, I love this one. And these are nice low impact exercises. So this is a great cardio routine for you to save, to return back to if you want a nice low impact cardio and abs day. So this is the movement. This arm is extending triceps as we step outside our agility ladder. That's it. Zip up, inhale. Hiss, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1. Inhale 2. Loosen your ribbon. 4, nasal breathing. Back, and 2, and 3, and back, and 2, and 2, and back, and here's 1, and back. Other side, zip up and inhale. Hiss, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1. Inhale 2. Shoot that air out. 4, and 3, and back, and 2, and back, and 1, and back. Amazing, amazing work. Good morning, everyone. Okay, now we have some lateral shuffles with a punch. 1 punch, punch. So we go side. Let's just practice this footwork. You could literally be stepping like this side to side, but I add some quickness with the footwork so that we get the heart rate up. So we stay nice and low. Dee-dee-dee-dee. Let's call it pitter-patter. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Don't think about specificity with the footwork. Just think fast, 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 fast. Fast, fast, pause. Fast, fast, pause. Just stay nice and low. Fast, fast, pause. Fast, fast, pause. Fast, fast, pause. Fast, fast, pause. Now we have punch out and in. So both arms punch out and in. Dee-dee. Side. Side punch, punch. Side punch, punch. Duck. 1, 2. Stay low. Feet are nice and wide with this one. Again, nice low impact combo, but using speed with the upper body to not only challenge the core, but also get the heart rate up. Punch, 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 punch. Out, in, 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 out, in. Your nasal breathing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Out, in. Now, we have a variety of arm work to go with that one. So, put the band behind your back so that you can add resistance to the out, in. So go deep, out, in. So make sure you don't have too much resistance on the band. Some of you might even choose to have a number 3 band so you have more length and less tension with this one. 1 time through engaged exhale, and then we move on nasal breathing, keeping the ab ribbon loose around your waist. Zip up, inhale. Hiss, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1, inhale 2. Loosen the ribbon. Let's do 6 more nasal breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the band. 2 high. This is a nice recovery. High for 2, low for 2. Get back in the heels and low. 4 and down. And 3 and down. And 2 and down. Now we move to a 1, 2, 3 is your nasal breathing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. High 2, 3. Low 2, 3. High 2, 3. Low 2, 3. High 2, 3. Low 2, 3. Last 4. Down 2, 3. 3. Down 2, 3. 2. Down 2, 3. 1. Let's go slow, starting with the other hand. Just 1, 2s. Focusing on your squat, sticking your butt out on the way down. and get your weight back in the heels. 1, 2, up, 2, down, 2, up, 2, down, 2, up, down. Now we move to threes. 1, 2, 3, down, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, down, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, down, 2, 3. Nasal breathing, down, 2, 3, last 4, down, 2, 3, 3, down, 2, 3, 2, down, 2, 3, 1, side to sides. Just the arms, I mean really just the work of the arms challenges the core quite a bit. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing. Ladder, here we go. Here's your agility ladder going this way, out in. 3, 2, 1. Let's add some pumping with the arms that just mimic the feet. Out, in, 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 out, in. 4 more this side. 4. Surprising way to get the heart rate up. And 3. Love this. And back. Stay low, no sound on the landing. That's your core control. That's your foot control. And 1. Out and back. Simply start with the other side. Keep going with these arms. Hey, this is your shoulder rotator cuff. So you know what we need to do? Add a band. Add a band. Stop jipping yourself. Stop cheating yourself. Let's add a band, light band. Let's get that rotator cuff working while we get our cardio and core. Why not? And a 3, 2, 1. Out. No engaged exhale yet. 8 times 7. But stay connected to your nasal breathing. No bouncing. I was not doing a good job. I was bouncing. Now I'm not bouncing. 5. And back. You're doing so awesome. 4. So worth it to get this at the beginning of the day. Regulating your mood, your core. That's what the breath work does. 2. And back. And 1. Oh my God, my shoulder rotator cuff muscles are dying. Why not? Pec stretch. So pull your shoulder blades together. You should feel no pain in the fronts of your shoulders. Here, you want to keep those shoulder blades together. If you do feel pain, you just want to bring the hands a little more forward. Make sure the shoulder blades are retracted for this one, so you feel that stretch at the front of the shoulder joint. We're just doing simple jumping jacks. My version of jumping jacks are very low impact. Listen to the sound of your landing. Softly, softly reducing the impact in the hip joint, the knees. Nice and slow motion, in and out. Let's go double time. Notice how my head is not bouncing too much. I'm absorbing a lot of forces in my legs, but keeping my legs nice and bent. In, out, in, out. Now let's take it double time. If you can stay light with the landing. Out, in, out, in, out. Look at how bent my legs are. Out, in. Keep those pecs on stretch. This one we are taking with our engaged exhale 2 times in a row into 20 more nasal breathing. I know, getting those heart rates up. Zip, up, inhale. Yes, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1. Inhale 2. Move through the inhale. Inhale. (20) nasal, but keep the ab ribbon loose. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, get taller. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Punch, punch, recovery. This is a nice, add a little rotation here. Nice recovery, but keeping the heart rate up. Down, 2, up, 2, down, 2. A little funk, didn't hurt anyone? I don't think. Do you know anyone who's been hurt by funk? If so, please let me know. I gotta know. This is the question of the day. Up, 2, down, 2, up, 2, down, 2. 1, 2, 3s. Oh, 1, 2, 3, funk 2, 3, up 2, 3, up. I don't know. Maybe you've been killed by funk, and I'm severely offending you, and for that, I apologize. 1, 2, 3, down 2, 3. Last 4, 2, 3, down 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, down 2, 3, 2, down 2, 3, 1. Now 1, 2, 3, starting with the other hand with our engaged exhale. 3, 2, zip up, inhale. Hiss, 2, 3, 4, 5. Set up that posture. 2. 4 more nasal, but stay loose with your ab ribbon. 3, down 2, 3, 2, down 2, 3, 1. Laterals. Diddy punch. Out, in, out, in, out, in. I don't know about you, but I've been brought to life by funk personally. God, someone help me. Someone needs to be here with me in the studio, going insane. Too much caffeine, but having a blast, going live. Out, in, out, in. I hope someone's laughing with me. Out, in, out, just me in my little Brooklyn studio. Soon moving to the Bronx. Out, in 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we go back to ladder with our triceps. Second set, so this is the same thing here. Okay, heart rates are up, baby. Nice and gradual though, you know, out, in. Make sure that top arm is at a 45-degree angle for this one. Zip up, inhale, ladder. Hiss, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale 1, inhale 2. Drain the air, shh. Push it out loud, shish. 4 more this side nasal, but stay connected to your ab ribbon. Out, in, 3, and back. Gotta love a piano. And 2, and back. A fake piano. A good old synthesizer. Front, 1 more, I lied. And back, and zip up, other side, inhale. Hiss, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale 1, inhale 2. Loosen the ribbon. 4, and back, and 3, and back. I love those high rep tricep days personally too. And back feels so good. 1, and back. Now our next cardio combo is also a mobility combo. I love getting these in there. We're deep squatting. If you're not at the ground, you can have a chair in front of you and put your elbows on the chair, but it looks like this. Deep squat, quadruped, deep squat, and you're either double pulsing or you can add 2 low impact jumps at the top. Such a great way to get your mobility and get your heart rate up. Nasal breathing, then we'll take it with our engaged exhale to stay connected to our abs. And 3, 2, 1. Deep squat, 1, 2. Quadruped, 1, 2. Deep squat, 1. Look far. Up, down, again. 1, 2. Quadruped for 2. Deep squat, push those knees back. Up, down, no sound on the landing. 2, quadruped, one of my favorite combos of all time. I use it in the workout a lot. I should call it the hypoxics burpee, actually. Let's see with the other foot, nasal breathing. 3, 2, 1, and drop back. Quadruped, push back, 2 jumps, or just 2 squats. I'll demonstrate the low impact way to do this after. Quadruped, squat, here we go. Up, that's low impact. Drop back, quadruped, push back, and up, down. 1 more time on this side, then we add our engaged exhale. Back to quadruped, back, and now we jump up, and down. Now the engaged exhale is gonna help keep us stable in our back as we mobilize our hips and all that jazz. I'm not gonna sing, don't worry. My voice is not very good today. And zip up activation, inhale. Hiss, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale 1, inhale 2. Pause, inhale, inhale. One more set, this side, inhale, inhale. 8 more jumps, nasal breathing. 7, 6, 5, 4, or just squats. 3, 2, and 1. Other side. I know. Zip up, inhale. And hiss, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale 1. Just lead with that other foot. Blow. Shaft. Up, loud shift. Inhale, inhale, fake shaft. Loosen the ribbon. Inhale, inhale. Loosen the ribbon. 8 more nasal. Keep that ribbon loose. Focus on it. 7. Pelvic floor lifted. 5, 4, 3. No sound on the landing. And 1. Out, in, out, in, out, in. Oh, yes, we have motifs. Oh, yes, we do. Out, in. Not so much on the music. We're going wild and crazy. Funk, techno, house. I don't know. I like a good amount of variety on the playlist. I hate when I can start to predict it. Maybe that's just my musical ear. And I'm like, oh, I'm trapped in this predictability of life. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. Now we add a band. Add that yellow band back in. Excuse me. Allergies. Now, out, in looks like this. Out, in, out, in. Fast and quick with the arms. You don't want too much resistance here. You want a very light 3 to 5 pounds of resistance when we're using the band resistance for cardio. Zip up, inhale. Hiss, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1. Inhale 2. Loosen that ribbon. Another engaged exhale. Inhale. Loud shish. 8 more nasal breathing. 7, 6, out, in, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ladder. Woo, palms facing you. Out, and you're gonna pull down to the chest if you can. I know. Whew. My heart rate took a little while to get up. I am a little tired today. I woke up at 2. My daughter woke me up, and took about an hour to go back to sleep. And then you guys know I wake up at 4 to do this. My only time to work on the online business is between 4 and like 5:30 in the morning. Otherwise, I'm a full-time personal trainer and then a full-time mom. So no choice. This goal of you getting in shape online is happening, and it only happens between the window of 4 to 5:30 usually. But my first client actually had to cancel this morning. He's fine. Just had to have a doctor's appointment. And so I do have like 30 extra minutes. Hence the slightly longer class. Come on, you guys. Ladder. So as the feet go out, the hands go out, nasal breathing at first, 6, 7, 8, out. And pull down to the chest if you can. The palms are facing you this time. Remember, subtle changes in the arms change how you access a muscle, how you mobilize the joint, changing the angle of the joint. I'm changing the angle of my humerus, my arm bone, into my shoulder socket. But I'm staying nice 45-degree angle with the arms. Out, in, last 4. And back. And 3. And back. And 2. And back. And 1. And back. Woo! Overhand grip. Other foot, and we are going to add 1 engaged exhale into 6 more times nasal breathing. So it goes like this. Out, in, out, in. I love this low impact workout. My heart rate's really staying like nice zone 2. Sometimes it spikes higher, but then the long exhale lowers it. So you can save this one. If you're not in zone 2 yet, if you don't quite have the conditioning, don't worry. Over time, this will keep you zone 2 as you become conditioned with the breath and also with the movement. Here we go. Zip up, inhale. Hiss, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1. Set up that posture. Loud shish. Loosen the ribbon. You have 6 more nasal breathing, but keep that ribbon loose around your waist. Back. This is 5. Getting those triceps. I promised arms. And 4. Back. The predictability of life. 3. I'll try to change it up soon. Don't worry. I don't want to be a hypocrite. 2. And back. But we're going to get enough reps to make it count. High, 2, low, 2, up, 2, down, 2. Straighten the legs, back in the heels. Really stick your butt out when you go down. There should be no movement in your low back with this one. High, 2, down, 2, up, 2, down, 2. Now we move to 3s. 1, 2, 3, down 2, 3, up 2, 3, down 2, 3, high 2, 3, low 2, 3, high. Now we add our engaged exhale. 3, 2, 1, zip up, inhale. Hiss, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale 1, inhale 2. Shish. Loosen the ribbon. 6 more nasal breathing. 5, 2, 3, down 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, down 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, down 2, 2, 2, 3, down 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now we move to sides. We are going to add the band, but first let's practice the punch side and in. Scoot, scoot, out, in. Shuffle, shuffle, out, in. Shuffle, shuffle. Shuffle, out, in. Out, in. Out, in. Side, in. That's the way I like to get my cardio. Always changing planes of motion, reducing overuse injury because we're constantly changing our plane of motion, our movement patterns. Out, in. 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 4 more like this, then we add band. Resistance. 3, 2, 1, out, in. Alrighty, band is behind the ribs. Last couple cardio combos and we're taking it to the ground. I know this is kind of a longer one today. It's a 45-minute class. Woo! Here we go. We're gonna take it with our engaged exhale. Think about the engaged exhale, pushing your ribs back into the band. That's a really helpful way to get those obliques activated. Zip up, inhale. Hiss, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale 1. Inhale 2. Loosen the ribbon. 8, nasal breathing. 7, out and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, out and nice work. Now, let's go inside the band for our mobility combo. So just a yellow band, either squat jump or squats with no jump as you come up. So this is a mobility exercise, but also this is meant to be a cardio class, hence why we're adding the jumps into the choreography. Here we go. Zip up, inhale. Yes, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale 1. Inhale 2. Quadruped. Yes. 2 jumps or 2 squats. I'm gonna jump it. I wanna get my heart rate up. Inhale, inhale. 3 sets on each side. Get those knees close to the ground. Latch it. Inhale, inhale. Loosen the ribbon. 10 more nasal, but keep that ribbon loose. Pelvic floor lifted. 8, 7, no sound on the landing. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Zip up activation. Other side. This 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1. Inhale 2. Inhale, inhale. Inhale, inhale. 2 and then 12. Nasal breathing. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's take it to the floor. We get some core exercises. Grab a towel, water if you need it. Thank you guys so much for joining. This is awesome. We're gonna do some core on the floor now. Nice work, everybody. Whew. So, just like our warm-up, we're gonna be adding some longer breath retentions. Make sure that you have yellow band. We're gonna go in rotation first for a couple exercises, and then we're gonna go, well, let's just go one exercise at a time. Put the ball in your low back. Make sure that my right side is facing the tether point. Make sure that the left rib stays pressing down into the ball, because that tether point is gonna try to pull you off, to the other side. So here, I'm pulling across the body. The near arm is pushing down into the ground, and that left rib is pressing back. We have 10, 8, 6. We're here for a while, so make sure you don't have too much resistance like I just did. I'm actually trying out my latex bands, which are a little more resistant than the other ones. Push the hand forward. Ooh, I think that's the end of our playlist. That means that was a good class, so let's breathe together. Inhale, zip up. Hiss, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1. Inhale 2. It goes nice and slow blow. Loosen your ab ribbon. You're holding for 10 and you're pulsing. 9, or your nasal breathing. 8, wherever your breath is at. 7, 6, 5, 4. This is advanced breathography. 3, 2, and 1. And inhale. Nice and slow for second set with an 8-beat retention at the end of the exhale. hold it out. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And inhale, inhale. Last set with a 6-beat hold. You hold it for 6, 5, loose ribbon, 4, 3, 2, and a 1. Shoulder rotator cuff, abs, so exciting. So now we're just gonna face the left side to the tether point, and I want you to focus on keeping your right rib pressing down into the ball as you go through this one. Okay, heels are digging into the ground, they're pulling towards you, so if the floor were slippery, they'd come in. We're using our hamstrings on purpose to get more abdominal work, right? Push the left hand into the ground and forward in space. So if the ground were slippery, it would push forward. 10, 8, 6 is the breath retention formula. 3 breath cycles. Zip up, inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale, 1. Keep that head back. Loosen the ribbon, you hold 10. Pulses 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. That breath hold. 2 and 1 for stress. Inhale. No stress today. Loosen your ab ribbon. You're holding for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And inhale. Inhale. Pull those heels back. Drain the air to the bottom of the breath. You're holding 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and a 1. Excellent work. Now, when we do crunching like that, which of course, you know, the way that I teach a crunch because it is a functional move. You have to get out of bed every day. Your body should be able to sit up off the ground in a forward position facing gravity, but just focusing on a neutral spine. Not overflexing in the lumbar because, you know, your lumbar spine is supporting the body weight of your torso in that position, but also moving to the bottom of your breath so that you're getting the help from the transversus abdominis, from the obliques, all the muscles that loosen the ab ribbon. And this is why the ab ribbon is a really good tactile feedback tool. I know I'm trying not to oversell it. I don't want to be super cheesy, but really it all started with tiny satin ribbons around clients' waists, and it's been incredibly helpful. I'm running a special right now, you guys. If you buy and review an ab ribbon, I think it's down to like $22 or something on Amazon. It comes with a whole host of free exercises with the QR code on it, but also we need like 50 reviews in like, I don't know, 2 weeks or something. So we're kind of like on the wire right now. And your feedback is so incredibly valuable to us that I'm going to send you a $300 coupon code for an entire year at Hypoxic Studio, which is workouts like these, but also core and recovery and mobility with breathography that is now research supported. We're in the 2nd year of research with the breathing. So that's exciting. So it's so valuable to me that I'm going to give you $300 for it basically. Yeah, so if you leave a review, screenshot it and send it to me on any of the social platforms or even my email, aj@hypoxics.fitness. When you send me the screenshot, I'm going to send you a coupon code to get an entire year at Hypoxic Studio. There's hundreds of workouts in there. I've been building this for the past couple of years, and every couple of weeks we come out with new content. You know, each set of 8-week series is better than the last one. We always start with low intensity breath and low intensity movement, and there's levels 1, 2, and 3. But they all progress in breath work and they all progress in movement. So I'm really excited about the progression. We're adding in breath work as a variable for programming exercise, right? Because it does add stress to the body and the body does adapt to it. And so I've seen up to 500% increases in carbon dioxide tolerance scores in as little as 4 to 8 weeks. And actually, don't even take my word for it. If you go to the carbon dioxide tolerance, the Hypoxics CO2 tolerance test, on hypoxics.fitness, hypoxix.fitness, you will find there's a video, a carbon dioxide tolerance score video where you can post your score under, and then after 6 to 8 weeks of doing an 8-week cycle on Hypoxic Studio or like following these lives, then you take the test again and you post your score again underneath the original, and you just look at your percentage of improvement. And it's really cool to see. And also know that, what else was I gonna say? That the hypoxic CO2 tolerance test is a little different than the standard one because it's really specific with the metronome, just to make sure there's like a high level of control with the duration of the breath and the CO2, so you can compare and contrast more accurately, in my opinion. But then also I have you moving to like a hard exhale, so that you're gonna have like higher CO2 levels than normal, meaning it's hard to compare to the original test, but as long as you're comparing apples to apples, you're good. And this is also a good way to figure out where you should begin with your breath work with exercise, because if you're extremely low, you know, under 15, 20 seconds with your CO2 tolerance test, you probably don't want to start with any breath retentions, because you never want the breath retentions in your workout to inhibit the quality of your movement, to force you to move to like hyperventilation after the conclusion of the breath hold. This is why I encourage moving to nasal breathing at the conclusion of the engaged exhale, just to check yourself and make sure that you're not excessively hyperventilating. You should be able to control your breathing within 5 to 15 seconds after the conclusion of the retention. If you can't, then you probably have progressed too quickly. You know, our highest level breathography, I have plenty of hypoxonauts who are, you know, members of the hypoxics community who are doing the advanced workouts, you know, and are doing 12 beat breath retentions in their core and even 6 beat breath retentions in the functional movement, and they're fine. Like sometimes they feel a little bit, you know, too stressed in a workout, and they know that they're a little tired that day, and it's like a good self-assessment. You can figure that out within the first 5 to 10 minutes of the workout, and then you just take the breath retentions out and you move to nasal breathing instead. But I have plenty of members who are working those retentions and have worked up to it over, you know, a couple years time. And, you know, it's challenging, but they're able to control the breathing after the breath hold, and they're able to have a high quality of movement, because quality always over quantity. Okay, Superman, let's do it. One more exercise. We're going to go 10, 8, 6 with our breath retention formula. Sometimes it's nice when I have a client cancel at first, because we can have a slightly longer class. I'm usually bolting out of here like exactly at 5:30 a.m. So this is nice. All right, zip up, inhale. Hiss, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale, 1. Focus on that breath hold. Loosen the ribbon, keep it loose, hold 10, 9, 8, 7. This is for your stress. 6, 5, in your core. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pause. Inhale, inhale. Loosen the ribbon. You're holding 8. Squeeze your glutes. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, navel off the floor. 2, squeeze your glutes. 1, and inhale. Last breath cycle, ending with a 6. Hold. You hold for 6, or you're nasal breathing, but the ribbon is loose around the waist. 4, 3, sorry, 2. I know I added 2 beats there, but it's okay. Yay, that was awesome, you guys. Thanks so much for joining. Join hypoxics.fitness, and that's also where you can find your ab ribbon, hypoxics.fitness, for the special, where if you get an ab ribbon, you review it, you send it to me. I'm going to send you a $300 coupon code for a year on my studio. So we're going to be running that special probably for the next 2, 3, maybe even 4 weeks. So tell your friends about it so that we can get up to our desired 50 reviews on Amazon. We're really excited. So thank you guys for your support, and I'll see you tomorrow morning, Saturday. I'll be 6:30 a.m., not 5 a.m. Trying to change it up a little bit. I have 2 young kids, so trying to balance it all out. It's a little crazy, but thank you guys for your support. For any of you guys who are also moms to 2 or more, or even 1 young kid, you know how challenging it is to you know, be an entrepreneur and have a full-time job and be in postgraduate research, and you know, it's like all pretty insane. But thank you guys for your support. It's really helpful. If you guys weren't supporting, then I probably wouldn't be, in fact, I would not be doing this, because I would not be helping anyone. So thank you so much. All right, see you guys. Peace.